Hey traders, Parker again with another indicator. Today I'm going to be introducing you to the ATR price levels. And basically what it does, it takes ATR and it gives you a certain percentage away from the previous day high, previous day low, and previous day close. But it also does it over an average. So let me put the indicator on there and I can probably further explain everything. There we go. If you're not familiar with my automatic uh, profit loss calculator, that's what this is. I was in the trade earlier. I still got three shares on it. I bought 10, made about $105, and it really, I think I sold up here when it hit this higher band of this ATR level. But I'm gonna take that off and just leave the levels on there. The bottom one is, the air cooling's volume, lower volume, and this is just unbalanced volume with volume added to it, high low volume added to it. But this is what the indicator does. It basically figures out what ATR is and it plots it on the screen, and that's what you're looking at. And I got it set on 21 days. So this is 21 days of data. What you're seeing, I'm gonna push it to the 15 minutes on 30 period, 30-day average. So just gotta give it a second. But this is DWAC. If you remember, this was the Trump social media stock, and that's basically what it's doing. It's giving you ATR levels, and it gives, these are the first ones. These are the 8 times 2 ATR and times 3 ATR. And basically it's giving you different levels to be aware of, because right now the stock is moving. And let me see if I can cut the bubbles on, or the labels on it. Kind of took longer than I wanted to, but I saw the one that Ripster had, and I just made some couple of modifications to it. And this is over the 21-day period. It has an average movement of $7.34, and that's basically what it does. It takes the ATR and adds it with the previous day average, previous day high average over the 21-day period, and adds ATR to that, and that's where you get it. And this is moving at an ATR percentage of 84%, of which is normal. So, and that's basically what it does, and it gives these three levels. Three levels. The lower one is plus ATR $7 plus the low average of the 21 days, the closing average of the 21 days, and the high average of the 21 days. And that's what you're really getting in these clouds right here. You have the low, the close, and the high. And like I said, these lines right here represents 2 times the actual line versus points, as it's called, represents 3 times the average ATR. And you don't have to do it over the 30-day period. I just did it. And it helped me get in this trade and helped me go in and sell the trade as well, or give me a certain level to predict where the price would go to. So I wanted to show it to you, but it's not complete yet. But I still just wanted to debut it. So let's look at the SPY and see what happened on the SPY, the S&P 500. And I'm gonna bring it down to 10-day, 15. And it also plots out the current one as well. So basically, what it did, that SPY, if you were aware of it, it basically just dropped out today. Bad news over the COVID, and the whole entire market, all the markets actually just dropped out. So look, this is one of the higher bands of the ATR. So this upper level will be the high, this middle one be the close, and this lower one be the low. Yeah, and basically that's exactly what happened here. It found that support, that closing ATR, and it came down here, broke below the high minus ATR, and came down to two times minus ATR, and this is three times minus ATR. So it was a huge move by the S&P 500. And that's basically what it helps you do: figure out the different price levels or price predictions where you want to get out and get in or get out, and see how the stock is actually moving. So with this one right here, this would be the low, and this would be the high, close, and low. And this is two times the high minus the high. The indicator isn't complete yet, but when it is, you'll see another video for it, an official video for it. But I just wanted to debut it today. So let's look at another one. Let's look at AMC and see what it did. And it really helps out finding those different levels. And the indicator is completely based off of ATR, and it works on a monthly. It works on all the time periods. You just got to put them in. It looks kind of crazy because it's on a day. So I would come over here and put it on a month and switch it down to 12-month period, and it'll give me those levels for AMC. And it had a nice bounce back here off of that level, bounced up. And these are just those lows. I marked out the lows for it to get a prediction, and I'm in this one as well. I didn't put that much on it because the market was dying today, so I didn't feel comfortable risking more money on it. And this is AMC's massive run when it did run. What is this? $9 all the way up to $72. I think I made a couple of $1,000 off of that. And let me get rid of the drawings to get a clear picture. Let's see what it looks like. So it was moving well above three times its monthly ATR. Created another level up here. Couldn't break above this 3 times ATR for the month. Came back down here and found support at 2 times ATR close, and this is 3 times ATR low. And that's basically it for this indicator. Let's see another one. Let's see GameStop GME and see how it really worked on GameStop. And let's do over a 3-year period. And I think that's GameStop's massive run right there as well. As you can see, it found those different levels as well. But the indicator is complete. You can actually take those clouds off if you feel as though they're in the way. And when you have a dramatic price move like that, I guess it doesn't work as well. But you have to give it a couple of days to catch up or get enough data, and then you get these nice levels, as you can see right here. Went right up to that top, came back down, came back into the ATR. But I'm not done with the indicator. I have a better explanation for you when when the indicator is completed. But I just wanted to debut it for you. It's not complete yet, but this is just the just one of the ones I have an idea for, and it'll be out shortly. Let's look at one more stock. Let's look at LI. This is one of the, what is it, electric car plays. It did pretty good. Let's get rid of the drawings. And I'm just looking at it. I haven't looked at it on this stock, but I'm just seeing how well it worked. It looked pretty good, especially when it stayed within these bounds. Put the drawings back because this is one of the ones I'm thinking about getting into. But like I said, it works on all time periods. Moderna had a huge run up. Right there, came back down. One of the ones I really want the AMD. Look at this AMD. This AMD has just been on a tear. And it just ran. So let's give something, let's give this a try. I don't know how it's gonna work, but let's do 3. And let's do max available. Man, looks pretty good. Like I said, it pulls from the past, previous. So this would be the previous year levels, and it's predicting it for the future. So like I said, this would be the high plus ATR. So I had a 3 years average ATR was $42.15. So this would be the high to close, and this bottom will be that low, and this will be 2 times plus from the low, average low of those 3 years. Let's do this. Let's get rid of all this 2 times stuff and let's look at it just for what it is. 3 times 2. Get rid of all of that. And let's just look at it. And let's go back to the SPY. Or let's go to Apple. It does alright. It's on the year. You take a 3-year average. I want to go back to the month. And let's go back to 12. And let's see what it gives us. Apple really performed well on this thing. It looks nice though. And let's do Tesla. get rid of the drawings and let's just look at it as is. Looks pretty good. Let's push it down. Let's do 52. Let's see what happens. I guess it looks kind of weird, huh? Yeah, I guess a weekly. It's not doing too hot. Yeah. Let's push it back to. Let's push it to 4 weeks. And let's look at it on a higher time frame. Set right there. Came over. And let's go back to the 21 day. Or we could either just say the 20 day. And let's drill back down to one of the lower time periods. All right, but anyway, this has been the ATR. I really haven't thought of a name of it yet, but I just wanted to debut. It's something that I'm working on to make sure I'm putting out a video a week. This is probably not going to be the last video I put out this week, but this is the ATR. I guess I'm going to call it ATR Ranges or ATR Range Finder. But if you're interested in indicator, be on the lookout for the finished product and a better explanation how everything works later on. But I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this, and leave me a like and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please like or leave me a comment, some type of feedback. I really appreciate you guys. Have a great night.